ICCC-Con is a yearly Tennessee sci-fi themed convention. While originally taking place at the Sheraton Music City Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee, ICCC took place at a different and larger venue this year at the Farm Bureau Exposition Center in Lebanon from Friday, May 26th to Sunday, May 28th. Being a sci-fi themed convention, many universes have collided with merchants, attractions, and cosplayers centered around Star Wars, Star Trek, and of course comic books from Marvel, DC, and more properties. The convention has everything fans want, including special celebrity guests, cosplay contests, photo ops, and plenty of adorable astromech droids. A few people at the convention shared their personal thoughts on ICCC, with a special guest interview at the very end.
What do you like about ICC-Con so far?
I like the community and I like all the people that I get to meet. There's so many kids that I get to give away free toys to if they draw me some Star Wars. So yeah, that's what I love about ICCC.
I love ICCC Con, ICC Con, because it's so Star Wars focused, and obviously that's where my heart is, so I have to be here.
I enjoy watching all the people. There's a lot of cosplayers, a lot of art, a lot of fun times to be had. There's a lot of great people to meet, great people to converse with. So
I'm enjoying this new venue. It's a lot of space and there's air conditioning, so that's nice. And I feel like the con's growing as well. A lot more people. I just enjoy it in general. It's always a fun time when we come.
I gotta plug ICC Con because I've guested at several cons, through my 10 plus years of cosplaying. But I've never been to a con where I've returned since, and I kid you not, like almost all of the staff have been like, Angel of Azeroth, I'm so glad you're back with us. Like it's so good to see you again, and I mean, like all of the staff, like they put their mind and their energy and all of their time into this event and making it a great event. And I have never seen the dedication at any con that I've seen here, with the staff and just how passionate, everyone is, the organizers, the volunteers, whether you're paid or not, like everyone that's been a part of it has really enjoyed what they do and really enjoyed the show that they've put on. And as a guest, as a club member, personality that's been able to return, this is my second year officially, my third year to go. It's really heartwarming to see, and it does really kind of feel like a little family kind of. It's just you can tell that aspect is there, that community is there at ICC-Con, and that's something that I just really have not seen personally at other cons, so that definitely makes it special.
What's your favorite thing about Star Wars in general?
I like Leia. My name's Leia, and I collect Leia Bausch figures. My brother collects too. Everyone in my family has a small little collection, and that's what I like about Star Wars.
Who are you cosplaying as today?
So this is my recently finished Shadow Trooper kit. It's actually a Legacy FemTK kit from Imperial Surplus, but she's going to be my Shadow Trooper.
Please tell us a little more about your guys' OCs.
My OC, his name is Kimbo Voss. I have many different versions of him, but the Mandalorian version of him, his name is Akimbo Daxon. Last name Daxon is adopted because his parents died. Anyways, so my OC is mainly Akimbo. This is a different version of him. This is like a Star Wars Visions version of him. Like he would be a samurai. I also have just a regular bounty hunter, no armor or anything look for him. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I have a couple other ideas that are still being made that are like family lineage things that are related to Akimbo. So that's really my main thing.
And then I am Margani. I am a Twi'lek dancer from Tatooine. I dance at the Mos Eisley Cantina or Jabba's Palace whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I just don't care about continuity and lore, and I'm just like, I dance at both places. So, but she's just a Twi'lek, just your ye old Twi'lek dancer from Tatooine. There's backstory stuff in the future. I may be a Mandalorian at one point. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm just having fun doing the dancing aspect and dancing around the cons. So that's a very basic backstory for my character.
What do you like the most about your character?
The most about my character, I think my favorite thing about my character is that she is unique. There's not a lot of Chiss Mandalorians out there. There's not a lot of I mean, not a lot of people dress in blue, so it's a very unique character, so I enjoy playing her.
Tell us about your drawings. Like, how long have you been drawing art?
So obviously I've been drawing since I was very small, but I didn't start to get into art until I was in like 5th grade. Then I started to draw more and more, and then I watched this thing called the Mystery Mail Call, which is the shirt I'm wearing, and they had a game, right, and I was watching it, and I was like, oh, I gotta draw some stuff for these guys. So I drew a Star Wars picture for them, and they were like, wow, that's amazing. Can you do a game for us? So then now I run the Luke and Leia game where I teach people to draw Star Wars, and it stemmed into this business basically where I draw art and go to conventions and I sell, and yes, that's that. That's where I started drawing, and that's why I draw Star Wars now.
Now, what is your favorite art piece that you've created?
Well, for this convention, I'd have to say it's the Leia Bausch. I don't know, Luke, can you get a Leia Bausch out? Because my focus is Leia Bausch, and also that one has a little secret in it that it says Luke and Leia at the top in Arabic, and I know not many people can read that, so it's like my own little thing. Here it is. So, yeah. That's my favorite one.
What's your favorite thing that you've done so far here at the con?
My favorite thing I have done so far is I actually walked around looking at the collectibles and just kind of seeing. One of my favorite things to do is go and see what the most expensive collectibles are, and some of the coolest. One had a piece of the Millennium Falcon, which was really neat, so it's really cool seeing all the collectibles.
What's your favorite thing about cosplaying in general, like going to conventions?
I think my favorite thing about cosplaying in general and then going to conventions is mostly just going to, it's like the wow factor. It's like you walk in and you can see other people who have like-minded, crazy people, nerd people who just paint and they look cool in their characters. And I enjoy dressing up and people going, wow, there's a Chiss, or wow, there's a Mandalorian, wow, there's this, and that's really cool. And I also like having those reactions to other cosplayers as well. So.
Now, which faction do you prefer, Imperial or Rebels?
Oh my gosh. Knowing my personality, I know I would fall to the dark side so easily. So I would say Imperial, and plus I love the kits. However, one of my favorite shows is Rebels. Maybe my most favorite Star Wars shows. Don't at me. So I'm split. I'm split 50-50. I can't choose.
Oh no! You're a traitor to the Empire.
I think it kind of speaks for itself. I'm obviously Team Empire.
Is there anything you want to say to people who are starting out with cosplay, who are trying to find motivation and inspiration? Is there anything that you want to say to those people?
Be original, because a lot of people that tell you to do stuff, by the book, or use this and use that. You can do what you want, because it's your build and your cosplay. So do whatever you want to do, and you learn as you go. My first cosplay was pretty garbage, but now I make some good stuff. So it takes time to get good. And just be original, and the quality comes over time.
Yeah. I would say to tack onto that, have fun. A lot of people act like it's a competition. It's not. A lot of people act like you have to be the best out there. You do not. It goes back to saying cosplay is artistic expression. It is yours. No matter, what kind of stitch you use, whether you glue it, whether you buy it, it's yours. So don't be afraid to be original and make it your own. But also, furthermore, just have fun. If you're not having fun doing cosplay, then you're not doing it for the right reasons. And so you need to do it to make you happy, and at the that should be what matters. As long as at the end of the day you had fun and you got to do something that you wanted to do. So don't worry about being the best, being the coolest, being being the one and only, or thinking that someone else looks better than you. That's not what it's about. It's about just genuinely having fun and expressing yourself and your love for your fandom through the stuff that you make and you create.
Do it. No, but in all seriousness, my first cosplay was out of my closet, and I think it was Velma from Scooby-Doo. So, anything is cosplay. Cosplay is what it is to you, and it doesn't have to be specific or approved or anything like that. As long as you enjoy the character and you enjoy doing it, then cosplay.
just keep drawing, because I started out, and I will say my drawings weren't great, and I started out drawing anime things, and it wasn't going very well. So then I started to look at the things I loved and keep drawing, and I started to get more cartoony with it, and so yeah, that's what I'd say. Keep drawing, keep practicing, and you'll get better.
Iccc is the perfect convention in Tennessee for fans of sci-fi to express their inner nerd. For more information on next year's convention, be sure to visit iccollectorsconvention.com for updates. And now, before we wrap this up, let's take a look at a special interview with a special guest.
And here today, I've got the goodest of good boys here named Homer the Bully. How you doing today, buddy? That's very good to hear. So now, tell me, how have you been enjoying Nashville Comic-Con so far? Now, I must say that you have been quite the popular one around here. How does it feel to get so much popularity around here for like during a convention, during a sci-fi convention, and having so many people show so much affection towards such a good boy like you? Now, last question. Let's see. What's a question that I should ask to finish this off? Oh yeah. Do you like steak or chicken? Thank you for your time, buddy. You are awesome.